G'day, my name's Nigel Middleton and this is my boat. Quintrex 480 Explorer. I was on the market for a upgrade in a tinny. There was a couple of features I wanted. One was rod lockers, bigger deck space, larger live wells, and yeah, pretty much something that you can squeeze the kids in with and have a bit of fun as well. So the motor on the back of this is a 90 horsepower Mercury Optimax. The two previous owners before it, I know them both, and they've actually chipped the motor up to a 115, so it gets up and boogies in the water, and it's still reasonably efficient with fuel economy, which was another bonus. And so I'll walk you through the boat and I hope you enjoy. Okay, I'll give you a walkthrough on the boat. For such a small boat, it's got a lot of storage, which is something I really wanted. On the back here, the boat actually features two live wells. I've converted the back live well into an esky by insulating the outside of it, which comes in handy. So yeah, it's good size esky. Carry all your water and drink and food for the day. Either side I've got house battery for the motor, and also in this one here I've got separate trolling motor battery and sounder battery, so you don't get any noise interference with your sounders. Okay, moving forward, again, more storage. I do carry a plastic box in there if I know it's going to be wet weather. It fits in there perfectly, so I've got complete dry storage then. Next section in front of here, it's all just lure storage. Tackle trays both sides. I think there's about a dozen tackle trays easily in there, plus boxes of plastics. In front of the console there's another smaller storage compartment. I carry all like leaders, lines, something that you need to get to quickly. Yeah, lip grippers, yeah, brag mats, all those little things you need to get quickly. Moving forward, the boat features quite a large live well. This is what I use if I'm tournament fishing. It's got a central divider, which you can also remove. And yeah, you can easily store, if you're fishing away, your bag limit with bass is 5 per person, so you can keep 10 bass in there quite comfortably. And it all drains through out the back. There's no water inside the boat. Next hatch again, it's just more general storage. If I'm going, depends on where I'm going, what I'm targeting, I can change around lures. I don't need to pull all my bass gear out. I can just chuck, if I'm going saltwater fishing, I can chuck my saltwater gear into there. Front hatch, underneath there, always keep an anchor, which is under here. Everything stays attached. A couple of mods I've done myself is just putting these rod belts in. Again, great for traveling, nothing moves. Very importantly for me is my sounders. I do have an old 898 on the front, Humminbird, but for me, I've used them all my life and I know what I'm looking at. Minn Kota electric motor with spot lock. Depends what you're doing. Spot lock is very important in different situations within fishing. So, and even if you're just pulling it for lunch. So another one here, it's underneath these rods. So I did mention earlier about I wanted plenty of rod locker storage, and I can squeeze so many rods into there. You can double them up into each tube. So I think I've had up to 15 rods just in that locker. Again, you can lock it. It's out of sight, out of mind, as I say. Another great feature about this boat, obviously maximising deck space, is the hidden seat, and it's actually a very comfy lounge and a great place to have your lunch and even just generally lighting. Keeps you lower to the water, and yeah, you're not bouncing around. So in the cockpit here, I've got the Humminbird sounder. I run that on side scan. I'll have split screen with 2D and down imagery, and then I've just used the Simrad here for it's got all the lake mapping in it and lake maps. And yeah, so that's just purely my GPS coordinates and whatnot on there as well. So Fusion stereo, all your buttons for live wells. In a package, it's for me, it suits what I do. I love my impoundment fishing, I love my river fishing, and also gets me to the inshore reefs and yeah, out in the salt water, which is great. So for a boat that's a multi-purpose, they're very hard, they're few and far between, but for me, this is my boat and this is what I wanted.